Oh, there you go. What? Hi friends, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping in. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a subby friend. Chloe, do you need water? Excuse me. And if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. All right, so you guys met Reese. You know that Scott found him out in the woods. Today's video was actually going to be a set of colored InkJoy pens done with resin so that I could get them done quickly because I haven't really had that much time and somebody wanted a set of them. However, I got a little bit stymied last night and I'll have to finish them tonight and then I'll give you that video tomorrow. And this is the reason why I got stymied. So you guys know, you met Reese, who is amazing. He's so sweet. Oh my gosh, 60 pounds already at 6 months. So anyways, you know, Scott found him out in the woods. So out in the woods where they go to practice shooting, it's actually a big piece of private land and the owner of the land lets people go and shoot as long as they, you know, keep it cleaned up and whatever. But it's a lot of land, so I'm sure they don't know what's going on all of it because it's a big piece of property. Anyways, they think that maybe someone is like breeding dogs out there and just like leaving them out in kennels or something. And because they did find some kennels like knocked over, whatever. So anyways, though, Scott came home yesterday with this. And Scott came home soaking wet. This little thing was soaking wet and he found it actually in the canal. Isn't she sweet? Oh my gosh, look how beautiful she is. She's so sweet. And I'm thinking she's maybe 3 weeks old. She was so hungry last night, like she way overate and her belly was so big like a tick. I thought, oh my gosh, it's gonna pop. But then after that, she was just eating kind of normal. And I hope, so honestly, I've never had a puppy this small. I'm gonna call the vet when they open this morning. And I hope that what I'm doing is okay. So I picked up like this puppy milk replacer last night from Walmart. And then they had like the little bottle. And so she's actually eating out of this though. So like last night I mixed pate and milk together and let her have that. And then through the night when she'd wake up wanting to eat, I just gave her milk. And it's easy. You do like 4 ounces of water and then a scoop of milk. So we did like boil some water and let it cool and then put it in here so that we would have it. Because I know my daughter doesn't like to use tap water with the baby and something about spring water you're not supposed to use. So I figured the same for the puppy. And then, yes, and then this morning I gave her like milk with pate again. And then Scott will take care of her while I'm at work. And she will get like milk in between. And then in midday, I told him to give her some more pate with milk in it, and then milk, and then at night she'll get some too. So I'll call the vet today and make an appointment for her to be seen. But she's so sweet. I mean, I just don't understand. And the poor thing in the canal, he said she was like half in the bank and half up. She was like covered in mud. But I realized, okay, so she has the same like paws as Reese. I don't know if you remember, but Reese has those like knuckle paws, and the vet had initially thought that Reese was part Great Dane, and it's the Catahoula that does that. So this one definitely has like the little knuckle paws and the web feet. So it might, like, I think that it might actually be like a descendant with like Reese's bloodline, I'll do we'll do a DNA swab on this one, just like we did with Reese, and find out. More than anything, I just want to know if it's a sibling of Reese. I don't know, but I'll do a DNA test on it. And yeah, I'm just really glad that he found it, because it probably would have drowned otherwise. But anyways, yeah, she's a little girl. So look at, she's got this white on her chest. Isn't that so cute? I'm going to let my grandson name her, but I was thinking either Rosie, Reese and Rosie, or Oreo, because you know Reese is named after Reese's Pieces because of his color. So this one would be Oreo, and I could call her Rio. But I don't know, I'm gonna ask my grandson, and he may come up with something completely different, but I'm gonna let him definitely name her. She's so sweet. Look at her little eyes. Now, Reese has like really light eyes though, and I don't know, like, because she's so small, like maybe the eyes change like with babies. You know, they're blue and then they change. I'm not sure what puppies, if you know, let me know, because Reese has super light eyes. Like his eyes are 2 different colors and they're super light. Now, I did the app. I don't know if you've seen, they have that, it's the Fetch app, and it's supposed to tell you like what a dog is. I know she's super small, but it actually, when I do it to Reese, it's exact on Reese. So when I put it on her, it had like a mix of a bunch of dogs, which I think that the Catahoula can definitely do that. And it had her as like half King Corsico. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll do a DNA and see. But look how sweet she is. I mean, she is just so sweet. Oh, and if you want to know, like Reese absolutely loves her. He's super sweet with her, and he just wants to, he like pushes his nose into her and licks her. And so we have her in a, you know, those foldable baby beds. What is it called? A pack and play. And funny thing is, I was just thinking yesterday, oh, I bought this pack and play, you know, for my grandbaby when he comes over, and it was still in the box, and now he's almost too big for it. I was like, what am I going to do with this pack and play? So, well, last night I needed it. So what a coincidence, right? And so we put her in the pack and play, and Reese, like, you know, he sleeps with us. So he slept, you know, all night. He would get up and put his head on top of the pack and play and just sleep like this, looking at her on the pack and play. And anytime she cries, he's like running to see like what's wrong with her. And he is like been so sweet. So our neighbors have 2 little dogs, and Reese is in love with them. He loves little dogs. He just doesn't realize how big he is. He's like a bull in a china shop, but loves her like nothing, but no like foul noises towards her, no nothing but him whimpering if she cries, and you know, wanting to get to her and like lick her, and you know, whatever. If she cries, he just is like trying to comfort her. But he definitely likes her. I think she's gonna be a good little partner for him. Oh, I know. Scott had to run out to his work and do something real quick. So Reese is gone with him. That's why he's not like running for the puppy. And Scott's going to take today off so that he can like feed her through the day. But anyways, she's so sweet. I wanted to introduce you guys to her. And I'll let you know like more when I find out. I'll get her to the vet as soon as I can get her in. And we'll do a DNA test on her. I am very interested to see if she's related to Reese. So I really didn't want to have Reese neutered. And if I did have to, I didn't want to do it till he was like a year old, because you know, it can cause some issues, but I think I'll probably have to schedule him and do it for like 9 months, because I don't want her like going into heat or something and him trying to like, you know what, right? So I think since she's a female, I'm definitely going to have him neutered. So, sorry, Reese. I was really not wanting, you know, to do it. It makes me feel bad, but I think I'm going to have to. Well, if you guys have any name suggestions for me to throw out to my grandson, or if you have any input as far as like feeding her, let me know. She's so sweet. Look at her. Oh, I don't even want to go to work and leave her, but I have to. But she's in good hands. All right, listen, you guys have a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow with the InkJoy pins done with UV resin instead of epoxy. See you later. Bye, friends. I know.